Hi again guys, and welcome to another replay cast. Today we've got All In Before Arty, or also known as Papriket on Twitch. Link will be down in the description. And today he's playing the ELC. Yes, the AMX ELC Bis. The recently nerfed ELC as well. Though still a very, very, very capable little light tank. And he is on a standard match on Cliff, as we can see, and he's going to start off by heading straight down the 1-2 line and trying to get himself into a good position to start off the match with. It's a tier 6 match, only 3 tier 6s per team. This is the 3-5-7 matchmaking at work, where there are only 3 tier 6s per team, 5 tier 5s, and 7 tier 4s. And he immediately spots an STRV M4257. Does not get spotted back because probably either the STRV had a fairly poor crew or it was just not quite the view range to beat the camo on the ELC. It does have one of the better camo values as far as tier 5 light tanks go. Start aiming up at the hill from this position here on, it's kind of like a combination of F2, F3, G2 and G3. Very, very strong position on this map. Possibly one of the strongest, as you can shoot up at people who are going hill, you can shoot into the middle as well, and you can also pop around the corner and shoot people who are going to E3 and F3. But has already put a shot into the enemy Type 64, rolling for actually a low roll, 231. Friendly T-37 is going ham against that M5 Stuart. That's not going to end well for him. Panther 38 and A in the middle there. He's just, well, he's not even moving, so easy hit for Papriket there into the side of the Panther 38. Looks like he's tracked, yeah, he's tracked him as well. Wasn't, actually no, that wasn't him then. Someone else must have tracked him. And now this STRV 74... I think must have known he was here after he got spotted the first time and is YOLOing him. Does get a shot into him for 155. That is a 150 alpha gun. So it's half of Papriket's health gone already. And this KV-1 is pretty oblivious to the fact that an ELC has just been spotted to his left. Yeah. Going a bit too hard on the W key there, Mr. KV-1. So it's not looking particularly good for the team at the moment. The enemy team have control of most of the map, and they've got the lead in kills. It's 3-5. And this STRV also fairly oblivious to the fact that an ELC was spotted on this corner, and so gets 224 damage into his face for his troubles. Which, poking there may not have been the smartest idea anyway, since there was an 82 to the side, and well, you do have to kind of aim to hit the weak spot on that, and if you're poking like that guy was, that's just a recipe for getting shot in the face a couple of times. Enemy hits are there moving up as well. Friendly team are losing more tanks. It's now down to 5-8. With only one friendly tier 6 left, and all the enemy team tier 6s are still in play. And there goes a friendly Matilda. It's now 5-9. It's not looking good at all, is it? But wait, there's more. That STRV-74 who chased Papriket off the hill earlier, yeah, he completely forgot that he was here. And that's what happens when you forget that an ELC was exactly where you last spotted him. And so that's quite deserving there. That STRV did kind of deserve that for just completely forgetting that there's an ELC lurking right at the foot of the hill that you spotted him on. Meanwhile, there's an enemy OI experimental creeping round towards the friendly Covenanter there. And that is a Hetzer looking at Papriket, but well, he didn't have the right crew to spot him in time. And so Papriket finishes him off. And this SAV here found his brave pill suddenly, and then gets shot in the face by the 82, and then finished off by Papriket. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking either. Still lagging behind on kills, friendly team is. It's 8-11. It's not quite as wide a margin as it was before. Oh, wait, I spoke too soon. Now it's 8-12, and it's gone back to exactly the same margin of kills as before. Now, Papriket's realised that the 1-2 line is completely empty, and now he's going to creep up on this STRV, who thinks that lurking up here is the smartest of ideas. But, well, normally it would be kind of useful if you had people spotting the enemy base if they were camping there. But now there's, well, yeah, there's an ELC up your ass, Mr. STRV. Are you going to do anything about it? No? No, you're just going to sit there and let him shoot you in the back. Yeah, that... Good job, buddy. Great awareness there from the STRV M42. Meanwhile, Type 64 that we saw on the hill earlier has found his W key and is using it to try and kill Papriket. Missed the first shot, gets the second. Doesn't even get a third one. Yeah, because it's a good idea to brawl with an ELC when you're one shot for him and he's not even close to a one shot for you. Meanwhile, rest of the enemy team are closing in on the base. They've finished off the last tier 6 on the friendly team, a T-34-85, who looked like he had one of the 76mm guns. And Papriket finishes off the enemy looks there. Enemy OI Experimental is jinking back and forward to try and avoid getting shot. That's not really going to work. And that shot actually tracks him. Yep, that was aimed for the upper plate of, well, the flat upper plate of the OI Experimental, and it instead went through the drive wheel and tracked him, as well as high rolling. Gotta love it. Meanwhile, M5A1 Stewart is in the cap. There he is. He's trying to hide from both Papriket and the 82. And Papriket has spotted the T-34, the last tank left to see on the enemy team, and he's on full health. But this is not a smart move. Yeah. You have an ELC lurking somewhere, possibly in a bush that can probably see the cap from, and so, yeah, this guy's not the smartest of players, and probably does not have a very good crew either. And so that's most of his health gone. And now it's just the M5 Stewart that's trying. What? For some reason he's trying to duel with the 82. That's not a smart idea. But Papriket picks him up. And now it's just the enemy T-34 that's left. And we're going to assume he's exactly where he was last spotted. And yeah, he is exactly where he was last spotted. And being a Russian tank, that shot only tracks him. Instead of, you know, killing him outright. Because Russian tracks, and that's him killed by the 82, and that is the end of the match. So that was an ace tanker, Radley Walters, an Orlix medal for killing higher tier tanks with your light tank, high caliber, and the top gun for 2,604 damage, 8 kills, 1,550 base XP. He made 50,000 credits with a premium account, got an extra 7,590 with a credit booster that is from doing clan related stuff such as strongholds and advances. So that brought it up to 58,197. He spent just under 2,000 on repairs, just over 9,000 on ammo, and of course he was running food, so that's another 20,000. Still brings him to a profit of 27,229 though, which is pretty nice. And since he does run a premium account, of course, it's boosted his base XP from 1,550 to 2,325. And, to add to that, it was a ×5 event. So that boosted it even more to 11,625, which is insane. Very, very nice result there. And, as we saw, an enemy team that just kind of forgot that Papriket existed and allowed him to pick up kill after kill and kind of go one at a time towards his waiting arms. Well, maybe gun is maybe the right word to use here. Gun arm, close enough. It'll do. Especially that SDRV-74, you know, the one who chased him off of this position down down here. I kind of yeah, this guy right here. I kind of expected him to remember, oh, I chased an ELC away earlier. He's totally not going to be lurking around the same position where he's already shot like 2 or 3 of my allies. Oh wait, he is, and he's just killed me. Good awareness there, Mr. STRV. And also from this guy as well, for, you know, an ELC creeping up behind you, missing the first shot, and then just not realizing he's still there. Just calmly waiting to reload and then shoot you in the back. You know, it's a way to use your map there, buddy. That's, you know, you've got this big square in the bottom where all the red dots pop up when an enemy is spotted, and he didn't use it whatsoever. So, but very well played to Papriket for knowing that, okay, well, these guys aren't paying any attention. I'm just going to pick them off one by one. And did get a little bit lucky with the Type 64 missing him, but I guess that's whole part of the game with RNG on accuracy and everything. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this replay cast, and hope you maybe facepalmed a little bit at the enemy team completely throwing this away. I certainly did. And thanks to Papriket for sending me this replay. Really do appreciate it, man. And I will post your, as I said, I will post your Twitch link down in the description for anyone who wants to check out your stream. And I will catch everyone next time.